Wolf Heart guy. I don't think he was the assassin player though. So anyways, when we want to go with the Elementals and Ninjas build, we really need components to build Shojins on Pyke. That is one of the most essential things. So we're looking for BF swords. If we cannot get a BF sword, we would be happy getting a tier. Otherwise, we would also be happy with a bow, because rapid fire cannon is so good on. It's so good on Zed. Anyways, we did manage to pick the BF sword up. Giant spell? That's not what I want. This isn't what I want when I'm going assassins. What is this?
Feeling lucky.
Let's pick up a few pairs. Hopefully we get some other items. A lot of guys don't sell their units. This is like high or low. I wonder why they do that. Alright, so we got big wall. So it looks like we could start with a wild start. Very strong start. I'll pick up Cassidon as well. Doesn't look like we're gonna start with nobles this game. One more BF sword. That is a good item. So it's not the worst start for sure for assassins and elementals. Definitely not the ideal start, but it's not terrible. I'll probably pick up Shen, just because I can. Maybe this is best. Maybe Shen is a strong early game carry. Who knows? We have so many 2-star units here. Actually, everybody was a 2 cost unit here. Not ideal in the early game. So I'm gonna put a sword on Warwick and another sword on Nidley, because knowing that we will be forcing assassins, we will be selling those units later in the game. So that's obviously one of the benefits of forcing a comp. It's that you know what you're going for, therefore you can strengthen your squad early by putting items on units you'll sell in the future. You can also build your economy more smoothly because you don't need to pick up useless units that you're not going to plan to use in your team composition. So here we have a Lysandra, and we have a Graves 3. If we put in Graves 3, I think we're gonna win. And we might want to keep on win streaking this game. I'm not sure. I could either sell this or I could put it in. I think I put it in. And if I win streak, then I can actually sell my Shen. The thing about like these units is I'm going to be able to pick Shen up at a later time anyways. Right now my biggest concern is just win streaking. I'll be able to switch into assassins later, so there we go. And now we keep on win streaking. Means that this next round we might look to buy somebody, and I can put a giant spell here too, right? Yeah, health is good on Graves. Alright, now we have Nidalee 3. And I'll just put Kassadin in. Just because I got him, so why not? Kassadin is also quite strong in the early game. Okay, looks like my Nidalee is gonna get hooked here. It's not even too bad. Like, our Nidalee is stronger than that Blitzcrank. So here we are clearly trying to win streak, basically. And by win streaking, we keep our health high. It's gonna allow us to transition well into the assassins once we start picking some up. Obviously, this game, our items are decent for assassins. So far, we have not gotten any actual assassins. So I'm looking for a tier to build a Shojins. Probably the BF swords are going to be taken. If I can't get a tier, I'm looking for a rod. If I can't get anything, I mean, maybe I can get a tier, please. We do manage to pick up a 3-cost tier, which is amazing for us. It's 3 gold, and we find a Pyke as well. So we are very happy right now.
Fear the void.
So I'm gonna build a Shojins onto the Warwick. It's a pretty good item on him anyways, but we're gonna transfer the Shojins onto Pyke very soon. But in the meantime, we want to keep on win streaking, basically. And this team that we have over here is extremely strong. We will be able to keep on win streaking. Well, this guy's actually also very strong, so maybe I did not. No, we will still win. And as you see, we're getting +1 gold. I think next round we start getting +2 gold. Yeah, +2 gold now. So let's put in a third Kassadin to make sure that we keep this win streak up, basically. And if I win this next round, I might be able to think actually like that, I might be able to buy Lysandra, even though I'm sure I can find her later too. So I think our team is stronger, although I could be wrong. If the Morgana gets her ult off... Well, she got her ult off, but it didn't matter. So let's pick up Lysandra. So now I got exactly 40 gold. So usually I want to level up to 5 as quickly as possible. But the thing is, I don't mind ending my win streak very soon. I don't mind starting to lose soon after the Krugs round, because I want to transition into my assassin comp soon. And so what that means is that I basically... Oh, we don't have 40 gold. So, okay, I'm gonna put in a 4th unit in that case. I thought we would have 40 gold. I mean, I could just sell Lysandra, right? Alright, we're gonna sell Lysandra. Like, we can pick Lysandra up later. But basically, I want to keep getting my gold. And... like, soon enough, I'm going to be transitioning into my assassins. Like, now, I'm soon going to be level 5 with over 50 gold. So when that happens, I'll be in a very strong spot economically. I've got still 100 health, so I'll be at high health still. And level 5 is the perfect level to start trying to roll for our assassins. Because our assassins are not 1 cost units. They are all 2 cost at the lowest, right? Our lowest cost units are Pyke, Zed, and Lysandra, and Shen. So those have a 35% chance of hitting up until level 6, and it doesn't get higher than 35%. So we don't want to start rolling until we're at level 5, but once we're at level 5 we can start hard rolling actually. So this is a great game to show how to transition into assassins from a very strong start. It looks like we still win this one as well, which is obviously nice too. So now we're going to be level 5. And we'll have a bunch of gold to start rolling for our assassins. So I'm going to put in Pyke because it's a strong unit, and I'm going to be looking to start completing my team composition. So we got another Pyke, we got a Kha'Zix. I think Kha'Zix 2 is actually more valuable. And we got a Zed. Alright, let's do that. This on Pyke. I should have actually replaced the Warwick, but whatever. And we're gonna sell this Kassadin. Kassadin won't be used anymore. This guy's got 3 or 4 ranges. I don't know, but he had a lot of ranges. Looks like we actually lose. But we are in a very good spot. So we lose our first round, but it's fine because we lose it when we start to transition and when we basically got the gold that we wanted. Wow, we pick up Brand early, which is once again amazing. And let's just stay above 50 gold. Like, I mean, actually we lost our streak, so it's a good time to start spending. Zed, Pyke, Lysandra. We're looking for Cannon, and then we can put in our 3 Elementalists. And we're looking to upgrade Zed too, of course. So once I get Cannon, I will level up to 6, so I can get 3 Elementalists in there as well. Until then, there's not much point. Our team is a bit weak during this transition phase until we find Cannon and level up. And we want to get another Z too. So we already got 2 Shoujins. I think I prefer to get some bows at this point. If I can't get a bow, I prefer a rod. Otherwise a BF sword is still okay. Right, so I'll get the rod. Otherwise, I guess I would have took another tier. But this rod can be built into a Morello's right now. And let's keep on rolling. We want to find Cannon. Alright, so now that we found Cannon, we could put in 3 elementals, but we need to level up. So we're going to level up next round. It's going to be 12 gold. But next round we'll level up, and we'll put in our 3 elementals, and we'll get rid of all our original starting units. That's a big ult by Pyke, but I'm not sure if it's enough. It's weird how a lot of people got Kindred this game. God, this Lulu is quite annoying. Okay, we get kinda lucky. And now we want to level up. And we want to put in our elementals. And we stack our Pyke, basically. We make our Pyke as powerful as he can be. And we look for more Zeds. So we're looking for more Zeds and more cannons, and we're looking for the more Zeds and more elementals, and we're looking to round our composition off with an Akali. So we just hit a pretty big power spike with that elemental. He got kinda unlucky that he had to face us because he lost a lot of health. There's quite a few ranger comps here that will beat us in the late game, so we want to roll until we get either 3-star Zed or 3-star Pyke, or until we find Akali. If we find Akali, we level up to 7 immediately, basically. I can't even sell anyone right now. Can't sell anyone for 50 gold, which sucks, but whatever. We are in a good position this game. We're in the best position. More BF swords. 2 more BF swords. Okay, well those 2 are definitely going on to Zed. So with this build, you will very often end up with at least 1 3-star unit.
The shadows have enlightened me. Only the worthy
Very
will
close.
survive.
You will very often end up with at least 1 3-star unit with this build. Just because the units are pretty cheap, and in this particular game, Like, nobody else is going for Zed or Pyke. So we actually have a very decent shot of getting quite a few 3-star units, which is going to be absolutely huge for us. Now, we are looking for, like, we want a RFC on Zed for sure, so I need to start looking for bows very heavily. The bow can also complete as Phantom Dancer. Although I really want those. Okay, one more.
The worthy will survive.
This is really sick. Sick, sick, sick. This is not funny at all. So the most important unit to me is Pyke is more important. Okay, good. And we found a Kali. So what this means is that the next level, the next round I mean, I'm going to be leveling up to 7. I'm going to be putting a Kali in immediately to complete my team composition. It's just too valuable. So that was a huge stun by Pyke. That was closer than I would have liked, but this game we are getting some very good items. It would just be nice if we could get a RFC, basically, and that's it. But we got a couple more upgrades we can go for, like 1 Pyke, 1 Shen. Let's try to do that first before we... Oh my god, this is insane. We are rolling really good this game. Okay, there's the Pyke. Okay, we're gonna hold here. Next round we are absolutely 100% gonna level up. I'm sure I'm gonna pick up this Shen 3 eventually. Now obviously the Elementalists are the hardest to find. But I need 1 more level for a Kali 2. 1 more Kali for a Kali 2 I mean. And I need 1 more Shen for Shen 3. Oh no wait, Shen's not even in the game. Oh, fuck. I'm so stupid. I thought this would have made a Shen 3. Wasted a lot of gold there. That was bad by me. Anyways. That was a big mistake by me. Anyways. It's the intention that counts. Please forgive that mistake. Right now we're looking for bows in the carousel. Oh my god, there's an Akali. We're probably not picking that Akali up as last pick. Just putting that out there. He had the only bow. We're probably not getting a BF sword. So I will take a Negatron cloak if... I mean... Is there any other... I think Negatron Cloak is more important, to be honest. Like, I have enough Infinity Edges at this point. The Negatron Cloak can be good. Okay, we're gonna take these two. We're gonna level up. And... what am I missing? 4 ninjas. Okay. And we now have our completed team composition. Now we are a bit low on gold right now, but that is fine. This is closer than I would have wished. Alright, so we're waiting for the chicken round to get some items. But this is always going to be turning into a cloak, into a dragon's claw.
I am ice.
So I'm looking for 1 brand, 1 Akali, one cannon. And after that, we're not looking for much else other than more Shens. So it is worth spending our gold now to try to find them as soon as possible. But it's not happening. Who do I put a Phantom Dance onto, though? Akali or Zed? Probably Akali, to be honest. Oh god, that swing.
That cleanses the world.
So now we play against the creeps. No need to buy right now. You want to save a bit of gold, go for the massive reroll afterwards. Maybe it's worth selling a Shen. Like, Shen isn't as important as the others. Interest. Could get 2 interest. Alright, I'll do that. So let's hope for some nice item drops. We've been getting good items this game. One more tier. Only a tier. That's not too great, to be honest. Anyways, I think we do want to use our items. I'm not too much into waiting for the late game here. Let's see if we can pick some of our upgrades up, though. Cannon. Why is it so hard to find Akali and Brand? Are they going for them? Doesn't seem like it. I'm gonna put this here. Just because. Need a bit more of a front line. These ranges right now. Not strong enough. Someone needs to eliminate this guy, because he is eventually gonna start beating this team composition. Still looking for Brand and Akali. Like, the problem with this team comp is that it doesn't get to the late. I mean, in the ultra late game, there's some team compositions that do better than it. Are other people taking Brand and Akali? Doesn't look like it. So why do I have so much trouble? I mean, there's one guy taking Brand. I don't know why I have so much trouble finding Brand and Akali. Those two are actually big upgrades. Oh my god. Gnar just ulted his team into my cannon into his entire team so that he just died. That is pretty funny. Right now I am undoubtedly the most powerful player on the Rift. Not really looking for you guys, but I could upgrade to Cannon 3. It's definitely... Okay, that's big. Still waiting for one Akali. That's all I need. One Akali. We are in a great position. Our positioning is good against both of them. Oh, we're playing a clone. And they are both going ranges. Close. So I think both of these team compositions can beat me in the ultra late game, basically. The game's almost over, so I might as well get a cloak. There's one over here. There's no Akalis on the board. If I can't get a cloak, but I think I can get a cloak, right? Yeah, the game's about to end. So I think we should be just completing our cloak, to be honest. Give a little power spike to our Zed. It's gonna be important for him to survive. One Akali, please. All I want is one Akali. It's not happening today. Not happening today. Alright, our positioning is still perfect. Fighting the clone again. Yeah, we see that like the clones are starting to do better against us now. God, no one's eliminated, come on. I want to get my top 2. Alright, can we find one Akali? One Akali. One Akali. One Akali. Oh my god. This is actually ridiculous. One Akali. Okay. Well, let's see if we're good enough to eliminate him. Ah, the Kindred got his ult off, that's big. Although, looks like we beat him. Nice. And we are now heads up with the final remaining player. We are just looking for Akali. Okay, we can save some gold. I'd rather end the game now. Like, the longer the game goes on, the more powerful their team compositions get. It's very possible that if this guy gets some more items, we're gonna end up losing every round. I mean, we do have 3-star Pyke and a 3-star Zed, so that's amazing for us. We're still waiting on Akali. But this is a composition that is extremely powerful in the mid-game. Past the mid-game, it's just not as powerful. Can I pick up a... Oh, finally! Okay, that's huge. This guy isn't doing anything regarding his positioning. That was a huge upgrade for us, and we really needed that. So I think this is our best shot at winning. Alright, nice spread. Oh. Alright, we win. Looks like we win at least. That was a great textbook game. We had a very strong early game. We transitioned into assassins perfectly. We got good items throughout the game. We only lost a few rounds while we were transitioning into our build, and nobody else was going for the assassins, so we had a very easy time picking up 3-star Zed, 3-star Pyke. If for some reason, even though no one else wanted Akali, it was very hard to find 2-star Akali, but since no one else was competing for these units, we ended up picking them all up pretty easily and pretty quickly, which meant we didn't have to spend too much gold rerolling. And that's when a strategy is ideal, right? When no one else is going for it. If you get a top tier meta comp going and no one is competing for it, you're gonna have an easier time finding it. And in addition, with the good items, it really helped us to do well that game. And we ended up getting the win. So that was a really nice example of textbook play with Ninjas, Elementals, and Pyke.